Good day, everybody. Here we are, 12 noon Eastern, and we're going to get started right away. We're going to keep this very brief. We're going to keep this very short, no longer than about 15 minutes. And with all of the current state of affairs with coronavirus, I am going to warn you that I do have 5 kids at home running around, and I hear them yelling, and I don't know if they're going to be breaking through the door soon or what's going on. But anyway, that's life, and we're real, so here we go. For those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Brian Mara. I'm a Diamond Ambassador with New Life. And guys, we're here to talk about an opportunity. I mean, let's just get right into it. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been self-employed since 2002, the last job I had. I actually quit my last job right before my triplets were born. I have 3 17-year-old boys who are going to turn 18 this year. And, you know, I've been fortunate and blessed enough to be self-employed all these years, 18 years. I haven't had a boss, right? I don't have a morning commute. I don't fight rush hour traffic. I try not to set meetings where I get stuck in that. And the days I do, I get reminded of why I pay the price for being an entrepreneur. And I say pay the price because any of you who are self-employed, you know that it comes with its ups and downs, right? We don't have a steady paycheck. We don't have unemployment. We don't have health benefits. So there's definitely a price to be paid. But the reward, in my opinion, of what you get for taking the risk in this country to be an entrepreneur, it's second to none. It's second to none because you literally have the freedom to create any type of a lifestyle you want. And guys, it doesn't matter what the business is, right? You could be a landscaper. One of my sons, Vincenzo, he'll be 18 this year. He's only a junior in high school, but he just started his own landscaping company. His stepfather owns a very successful landscaping, hardscaping company, and that's what he's wanting to do. The guy makes a large 6-figure income, and that's his path, you know, and he's excited about it. I'm fully supporting him. Here he's a straight A student, honor roll, right? All that other good stuff. And we all assumed he was going off to college, but he's not. And he's taking the entrepreneurial route. And so I couldn't be more proud of him. So it is what it is. But, you know, we're here today to talk about a specific opportunity at a specific time in our country. You know, a lot of people have been expressing a lot of fear, right? A lot of concern what's going on with this whole coronavirus thing. And it's legitimate. You know, it's legitimate. And we're not here, should I say, I'm not here today to prey on the fears of people, more to provide a solution. You know, I was doing a live in my Facebook group yesterday for my team. I was saying, guys, you know, it's a very unique situation we have here. We've really never experienced anything like this in our country. Here we are on virtually a complete shutdown. Things are going to get worse before they get better. The quarantines, stores closing, you know, gyms closing, all this other crazy stuff. And here we are. And a lot of people, unfortunately, are finding themselves in a very bad situation financially, economically, right? People specifically in the service sector, they can't work, you know, like if you're a waiter, if you're a waitress, depending on what you're doing. If you own a small business, I was on a separate conference call yesterday with some of my colleagues, and they were talking about the impact of small business and not being able to keep the doors open, whether it's a store, a restaurant, a bar, right? Because they depend on one thing, and it's called cash flow. And when cash flow is now stopped for, they're saying 14 days, and it's probably going to be a lot longer. If we look to Italy, we know it's going to be a lot longer. A lot of businesses are really suffering, and some are not going to make it. So what we're here to talk about is a solution. A lot of you may or may not know that my background is in real estate. I've been very successful in the real estate industry. I've been involved for over 20 some years. I did commercial lease auditing and a bunch of stuff, but I really got involved in real estate full time back in 2007 when I was going through a divorce. And you may know that's exactly when the housing market started to crash, right? So short sales were everywhere, and you know, people losing their homes. I was going through a divorce, and I lost my home in a foreclosure. And I figured out a way how to, once again, capitalize on a situation that I didn't create. And, you know, I had plenty of critics. I had a lot of people saying, oh, you're one of those short sale flippers, investors. You're taking advantage of people. You're making money on their misfortune. I said, really? Because, see, I didn't cause the crisis. I didn't cause them to lose their job or get that divorce and not be able to make that payment. But I'm offering a solution. I'm offering a solution so that they don't have to have a foreclosure on the record. They can walk away and start over by doing a short sale. But I got a lot of slack for it. You know, people called me a lot of names, and I did the guru thing for a while and trained people. And, you know, I see similar things today. I put a post up yesterday saying, hey, you know what? There's an opportunity to work from home. Learn how to make money using your computer, Facebook, and your telephone. And I got some private messages saying, nah, that's not right, man. You shouldn't be talking about that now. No, now is exactly when I should be talking about this, because now is when people need help. Now, is it for everybody? Absolutely not. But I'm not here to talk about my staffing company. I'm not here to talk about real estate. I'm here to talk about a company called New Life that most of you probably have never heard of, okay? So we're running what's called a spring blitz. And I'm going to be very cognizant of my time because I promised I would keep this to 15 minutes or less. So let's get right into it, guys. We're adapting to a changing world, and I think we just spoke about that enough. We all are in uncertain times. But at the end of the day, I'm 45 years old. which I still can't believe I'll be 50 in 5 years. But we're aging, and that's the reality. And look at these questions on the screen. Are you beginning to feel signs of aging? Yeah, probably, right? Are you slowing down, losing energy, joints not working as well? My biggest thing with the joints is I've been active in martial arts my entire life. I grew up in a pretty rough neighborhood, and let's just say I was bullied quite bad until I learned how to fight back. And my parents took me to the YMCA. Took some martial arts classes, which is really all they could afford at the time. And I really liked it. And eventually I got into a school and went on and got my black belt and all these other things. But the point is, I'm telling you this is because I've been very active. Later on, trained MMA, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, all that. And I really beat my knees up pretty bad. I've had 3 surgeries on my left knee and 1 on my right. And that's where this little quick story begins. 2 years and 3 months ago, I was at a real estate meeting at a title company. The owner of the title company is a friend of the family. And he basically said, hey, what do you know about human growth hormone? What do you know about HGH? I said, well, I know quite a bit, actually. I said, my son, the triplets, right? They were born 6 weeks premature. My one son, Vincenzo, the one who's going to do the landscaping and hardscaping I was telling you about, he wasn't growing. And so when he was about 10 years old, he was off the charts small. Like, I don't want to say dwarfism, but really abnormally small. So when we took him to the children's hospital and got all the tests done, guys, they determined that his pituitary gland was not really working. It just was, underactive. So they put him on the growth hormone shots. He just came off of them about 3-4 months ago, and he's taller than me now. Okay, so they work. In addition to that, after my last surgery back in 2011, which was a major ACL reconstruction, the surgeon actually said, hey, Brian, we can give you these growth hormone injections, but you're going to have to come into my office every day and get them 5 days a week. And they're also going to be about $1,600 a month because it's not going to be covered by your insurance. I said, yeah, I'm not driving into Philly every day, and I don't really want to spend that kind of money. So to answer Joe's question, I knew quite a bit. I also knew the celebrities that admitted anyway, your Brad Pitts and who else? Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, Sylvester Stallone, obviously, take the growth hormone for an anti-aging effect. They take it for the, what they call it, the fountain of youth. I said, why? Why are you asking me this? He said, because I know a guy who knows a guy, one of those stories, right? And there's a startup out of San Francisco, and there's this formulator, there's this scientist, and he created over 600 products. But his flagship product, he's bringing it to market nationwide, and he's going to bring it to the world. And it's human growth hormone, but you don't need a doctor's prescription. You don't need to take needles because it's a transdermal gel, and it's about 90% cheaper than the shots. He said, we're going to market this. We're going to bring it around the world. I said, Joe, I don't have any time. I'm running 4 real estate investing academies, 2 in New Jersey, 2 in Pennsylvania, working literally 14 hours a day, running back and forth, weekend seminars, workshops, right? I don't have time, but I want to try that product. I want to try it because I got a bad knee. The surgeon already told me years ago I should have tried it. And plus, why not? Get energy, lose weight, all the other stuff it supposedly does for you. I said, let me try it. And I got a bottle. And after the first month, my results were, okay. I could say I probably was sleeping a little better. Didn't really feel a whole lot. A little bit more energy, I guess, from sleeping better, but that's really it. So let me get another bottle, see what this stuff does. Oh, sure. Second month in is when I started noticing on my knee. I noticed that the discomfort, the swelling, the inflammation, right, started going down. Now, it took, for all fairness, almost 2 months, but I also noticed that I lost 7 pounds without trying, and I started having energy, and I'm like, wow. I went back to Joe, and I'm like, number one, I want some more of that gel, but talk to me about this money-making thing again. What exactly do we have to do? Because I don't have a whole lot of time. He said, Brian, look, it's real simple, man. He goes, this is a direct sales company, okay? It's a networking company, network marketing, MLM. I said, well, I don't really do that, Joe. I'm a real estate professional, former guru. That's not my thing. I don't do that. He said, what are you talking about? What don't you like about it? I said, Joe, my buddies, people, I've been hit up with this stuff my whole life. It's just not for me. He said, well, why? Tell me why. So, well, I never really saw a product that really interested me too much. Protein shakes, CBD oils, all this other stuff. He said, yeah, you ever heard of HGH in a gel registered by the FDA? I said, no, it's exclusive. I said, you got you certainly piqued my interest with that. I said, run around dragging people off the hotel meetings for opportunity presentations and doing home parties like my mom and Tupperware in the 80s. And what was the other one? The Pampered Chef and all that. I'm like, yeah, that's just not my deal. He goes, bro, we don't do that. We use technology. We do Zooms. We use Facebook Lives. We send videos and we use your phone. You build it from your phone. He goes, how about sitting on your couch with your wife at night, having a glass of wine, watching TV, scrolling through, shooting videos to people, building your business? I said, I could do that. I said, it sounds good. And he said, and what's the last reason? He goes, you said there was 3 reasons. He said, what's the other reason you never got involved in any of that? I said, honestly, you want the real truth? Only the people at the top, the people who got in early make all the money, in my experience. He said, you hear what you're saying? This is a startup. Guys, as I'm sitting here talking to you today, this company is 2 years and 3 months old. It's a startup. Most people have no idea this product exists. Most people have no idea this company exists. And I can tell you that last year, second year in business, did $250 million, $250 million in sales. Second year in business. Going global, already launched in Hong Kong, set to open up in 7 new countries this year. Now, will that be slowed down with this coronavirus? Who knows? But the European Union, my wife Hilary is from Italy, as you know, is from there. And I'm extremely excited, not only about the international growth, not only about the global expansion, but I'm really excited about the American expansion. I'm really excited about the human beings that I can talk to, that I can work with to create a side income, once again, from your phone. Because guys, I've seen a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. Not everybody can invest in real estate to the level that I did and do. Not everybody can do an IT staffing firm. We all have our own unique strengths. But what this company has put together is for anybody willing to learn and willing to work. That's it. That's it. That's why it's not a sell. People say all the time, Brian, I'm not good at sales. I'm like, well, who's selling anything? Like, I'm showing people what I have. It's like putting them in front of a buffet. Oh, you don't want that? Great. Have a nice day. Good on you. Merry Christmas. Well, this isn't a sale, guys. We're simply sharing what we're doing. And for those of you watching this, you're watching this live, you're watching this on the replay, this is either something for you or it's not. But I encourage you to continue to look into this because you could possibly miss the greatest thing that ever came your way. Just be open-minded. Okay, a few more slides and we're done. I'm very, very close watching the time here. We talked about aging and what happens. We all know about that, right? There's the gel. We already talked about it, what it can do. The second product line they came out with, they partnered with Thomas DeLauer. We partnered with Thomas DeLauer, the #1 influencer educator in the space of keto and intermittent fasting. Just go to YouTube or Google, look up keto, intermittent fasting. You're going to come up and find a guy by the name of Thomas DeLauer. He is our partner, and he's created products, a powder that gets you into ketosis without having to eat keto, and a keto to a ketonite formula. Why is this important? Because unless you've been living under a rock, keto is one of the greatest ways to lose weight, but most people can't follow it. Most people find it's extremely too restrictive and they just can't eat no carbs. This is a biohack. This allows you to eat a low carb diet, yet your body still goes into a state of ketosis, AKA fat burning. It's flying off the shelves, going viral just as fast as the gel, okay? That's all we got, guys. This isn't some catalog company. We don't have 600 products and 2,000. No. We have a gel, a transdermal human growth hormone gel, and we have, for people who want to lose some body fat, which from what I hear is about 67% of Americans, we have a drink, okay? That's it. It's the simplicity of this business and what is attractive to most people. This isn't some very complex thing. I got these products. Here's what they do. You want to try it? Sure. Great. Here's my link. That's it. It's what I like to call affiliate marketing on steroids, okay? A lot of you guys watching this probably are familiar with affiliate marketing. The founder, as you know, may not know, his name is Alexi Goldstein. He's the guy who created this whole thing. Again, we pre-launched in November, $250 million last year. Here's the tools and support, guys. Everything's done online. Your iPad, your computer, your laptop, your phone. We have apps. You literally can build a business. Now, think to where we are now. Think about the state of today, sitting here at 12 noon, almost 12:15, so I'm almost done, on Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2020. 30 days ago, nobody knew we would be in this situation. That's how fast life can change. When I was 18 years old and I was diagnosed with stage 4 terminal cancer, that's how fast life can change. You just don't know. Guys, we're sitting here quarantined, food stores are empty, kids are home from school for God knows how long, gyms are closed, liquor stores are closed, at least here in Pennsylvania. Where are we going to be in a week? Where are we going to be in a month? Where are we going to be in 2 months? Nobody knows. But what I do know is that if you have the ability to use your computer and follow a system, look, the training's here, the system is here. You can create a side income. I would encourage you from this point, get back to the person who asked you to watch this. Ask some questions, ask for some follow-up information. Do your due diligence. Talk to people who've been using the product like myself for 2 years. Ask to be added to the testimonial pages on Facebook so you can see tens of thousands of people what it's done for them. And finally, talk to them about, how can I fit this into my life? How can I create that side income stream from my computer? Because right now people are looking more than ever. So guys, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. I have 17 seconds, so I did good. God bless you guys. Be safe. Take care of your families. Keep an open mind and get back to the person who asked you to watch this. You'll be really glad you did. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Thanks.